based on your knowledge, your background, your clinical experience, what is the psychology of this mob violence? They seem animalistic.
No, they're worse than animals. They're worse than animals, because animals, they just kill to eat, you know. Human beings, they have a twist in them that makes them far worse than animals when they really get going. Well, I think you really want to know what I think?
I just want to say, one of the reasons I find Jordan Peterson very entertaining is that the way he talks and acts, like juxtaposed to who he is as a person, he gives me the impression of a guy who got lost in like a mega mall or maybe a Costco for a couple of hours, and you find him like surviving by like hiding in the top rows of the racks, like trying to scavenge food by like lassoing people's like pizza slices up from their plates, and he's just like up there like a goblin, you know. And it's been like 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like he's so haggard over nothing. You know?
They're worse than animals, because animals, they just kill to eat, you know? You
don't know what it's like out there, man.
Human beings, they have a twist in them that makes them far worse than animals when they really get going. Well, I think you really want to know what I think? I think it's revenge against God for the crime of being. That's really what I think.
Even Andy doesn't have anything to say.
And Cain and Abel. It's like, oh, Abel's your guy, eh, God? How about if I take him out in the field and beat him to death? How do you feel about that? All my sacrifices went unrewarded.
Wait. Didn't Cain murder Abel because he was envious of Abel's superior sacrifice to God of meat instead of plants or whatever? I don't think it was meant to spite God. I think it was jealousy that he had better incurred God's favor. I think this is a story of the literal opposite. Okay. I mean, I'm not even religious, but okay.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what it is at the bottom of the hell of things.
This guy right now is reliving 1,000 Vietnams a second in his brain. Oh, God. Like, the way he looks, it's just like... He looks like there should be, like, so much pain and wisdom behind his eyes. But you know that, like, his rise to fame was because he lied about police taking him away for using the wrong pronouns. And that's like the most that's the closest he's ever gotten to like hard shit. Well, I mean, he's had all of his drug shit and like life problems or whatever, but he's literally a life coach who like shits on people who want to make the world better, so I don't really care about making fun of him for that. Jordan Peterson, when he waits for 3 hours in the IKEA before realizing that the rest of his family already left, thinking that he had left without them.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what it is at the bottom of the hell of things.
Jordan Peterson at the dinner table. When no one helped him make the Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, God. I'm sorry. It's oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking throw up. Oh, God. It's just really funny, man. His family has a history of depression. Does his family have a history of making stupid fucking religious allegories? He's crying at the dinner table and you're laughing. Yeah. Anyway, I saw this. This clip went like semi-viral. Very funny. I know. I can't believe you talked to this man's daughter. Maybe we can talk to the man himself one day, you know? Scary Antifa story from the Portland riots. Oh, this is the bigger thing. Oh, okay. I clicked the wrong one. I had the page open, but I bet you the clip is from the end of this conversation. It has to be, right? Because like, oh God. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Wait, why does he look evil now? What is it gets darker throughout? Okay.
And this is the danger we're facing, right? With this in all these activist groups. I've had people like that at my come and protest against me. I can kind of spot them because I have some clinical training. I can tell the guys, it's almost always men. And they're almost always there to prey on unsuspecting women by being their ideological affiliates. And those damn guys, man, the worse it goes, the happier they are.
What? watch out for the guys who show up to the Antifa meetings. You know, they're just there for pussy. I mean, maybe, I don't know. If that's the case, that's not just an Antifa thing, though, right? That's like maybe like a broad thing. I have to know when does he go sicko mode? You can tell from like the background level of light, so it would have been like pretty early on, actually. Here, I want to see the end, since he looks evil. I just realized I don't think I've ever seen a person whose brow skin doesn't follow their eyebrow. Like, see? Like, his face is doing like the inward turned like expression, but his eyebrows are holding true, right? Like pretty much parallel. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Look at them move. 2750 is the bit.
Who's your guy, eh, God? How about if I take him out in the field and beat him to death?
Yep, that's it.
How do you feel about that? All my sacrifices went unrewarded.
Literally, like, this is... I'm not like a biblical scholar, but I'm pretty sure this is a misreading of the Bible. I'm pretty sure that Cain was not spiting God when he killed Abel, right? Cain was spiting his brother. He was jealous of his brother.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, that's what it is at the bottom of the hell of things.
It's very rough out there. He's such a unique guy, right? Because like anybody else like Jordan Peterson, he would be grifting. I don't think that Jordan Peterson grifts. To my memory, I don't recall at any point looking at him and thinking Jordan Peterson is deliberately and knowingly lying for personal gain. I think he's just insane. That's my highest order. Yeah, like, I don't think he's like faking the crying or anything. I think he legitimately is just fighting his own demons, you know? He's just battling it out. God, this guy's 59. He's 59? He's younger than my dad. Well, fighting the Chaos Dragon will age you prematurely, I guess. Jeez. Yeah. Christ. Okay. Yeah, well, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that all-meat diet is probably also aging him. Cain was insecure and God never said his offerings were bad, that his brother would be more blessed than him. Cain's jealousy and trust in God's goodness is the moral of the story. Yeah. Like, God didn't spite Cain, and Cain didn't spite God. Like, Cain's problem was with his brother and his insecurity. And then God... If I remember correctly, God marked Cain to wander the earth, right? Didn't he place a mark upon him so none may do him harm, so that he may live, you know, he may live to suffer, to walk the earth or something? And then he became Dracula. Oh yes, I recall that in the Bible as well. Yeah, he got the berserk mark. Not necessarily, it's very vague. Well, it is the Bible. Who else would do him harm, Lamau? I don't know, fucking rock giants. It's the Bible, shut up, okay? Also, other people were born eventually. It's one of those never ask a biblical scholar how early humans were able to provide the necessary genetic material to develop the entire species off Adam and Eve. Worst mistake of my life type deal. Magic? Well, yeah. What does the mark of Cain look like anyway? Hold on. I don't think it's described in the Bible. Let's just go with this. There we go. That's what we're going with, okay? It's a big L. It's a big L. That's funny. For the crime of killing like the only other guy in existence, all right? God said, "Hey, just take the L." And then he made him take the L because it was God, so he could basically do whatever he wanted.